Good morning, everybody. So I'm here, just sitting off of what I just watched on the highlights. I always watch the highlights. First of all, good morning. Yes, it is me. It is I. It is he. The voice that makes him moist. Your favorite color commentator and game designer. How about that? Oh shit. JP the Outlaw, and I'm here to give you my March 20th, 2017 Raw review. So he started off the match with Mick Foley. Mick Foley is gone. He's fired. He's no longer GM. Stephanie goes on to tell Mick Foley, you've been fucking up for a long time and we allowed this to happen, but the one thing you won't do is put your hands on my husband. She stands up for her man. No doubt. No doubt. So Sami Zayn comes out to defend Mick Foley. To say, Mick Foley has done more for the Raw roster than you've ever done in your career. Which is probably true. Fucking, Steph tells him, I don't need a lesson on morality. Fuck you. Get the hell out of my ring. But before she could do that, fucking Samoa Joe's music hits. Samoa Joe comes out there and Stephanie McMahon lets Sami Zayn know you'll be having a match with him next. So, going straight into the match, Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe, as always, is an entertaining match. Sami Zayn shows a lot of heart in this match. Also, you have just fucking Samoa Joe being a beast. He's like a hired gun for the Authority because it's still the Authority. They just don't use the name anymore. So, I like it. I like the direction they're pulling Joe in anyway. Sami Zayn, you already know how I feel about Sami Zayn. Put him on SmackDown. Be the best thing for him. Backstage segment with Sami Zayn and others. As Mick Foley was leaving, he's saying his goodbye. Sami Zayn says thank you for all the help that you've done for Raw. He tells Mick Foley that we need him. And agreed, but you know that they got something special lined up for Kurt Angle being GM. You know it's going to top whatever Mick Foley did. Hands down. You got Mick Foley does his last walk down the hallway. He bumps into Sheamus and Cesaro, gives them hugs. He tells Cesaro, I'm all sweaty. Cesaro's like, fuck it, I don't even care. Fucking Bayley gives him a big old hug, saying that she's going to miss him. And then right by the door is Triple H, as always. This reminds me of, oh man, back in the day. I forget what pay-per-view that was. But when Mick Foley lost the pay-per-view, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon walked him to the fucking door and told him to get the fuck out the building. I think that was, it may have not even been a pay-per-view. That may have been a Raw. But they told him to get the fuck out the building. So, yeah, it was a old school stick to Mick Foley. That's all it was. That's all it was. Of course, my thoughts on Mick Foley, of course, opening up the program and he taking the first 3 segments, that shows you that Mick means a lot to Steph and Triple H versus them firing him. Of course, as you know, Mick Foley needs hip surgery. So, just him walking down the ramp causes so much fucking pain. They had to consider that. He couldn't do it no more. He needed the time off. And, instead of then firing him, they tried to, in the beginning, they tried to make him resign. But it's Mick. Mick gonna go out the way Mick would like to go out. So, it is what it is. Fucking Seth Rollins update for his WrestleMania appearance. Of course, they talk with his doctor, and his doctor's like, look, man, I don't think he's gonna fucking make it. Even if he does make it, he's gonna be right back in there the next day. So what the fuck is the point of him going to the doctor? Anyway, we moved from that segment. That was just an update segment. That was like a promo cut. Fucking, we moved from that segment. Charlotte Flair versus fucking Dana Brooke. Dana Brooks needs to learn how to fucking wrestle still. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know why they keep promoting Dana Brooke. Maybe because she got a big pop last week. And plus, hey, we haven't used her all year in this WrestleMania. There's still another face out there, maybe. So, Dana Brooke, learn how to wrestle. Fucking, this wasn't a big segment for me. I took what I could from it. Charlotte, as always, looks sharp in the ring. Of course, she picks up the win. They go into a backstage with Stephanie and Bayley. Bayley is telling Stephanie McMahon off. Stephanie is not trying to hear that shit. Matter of fact, she tells her you'll be facing Nia Jax tonight. If Nia Jax wins, the fucking three-way match at WrestleMania becomes a four-way. That is the special stipulation for the match tonight. Going into this, I knew Nia Jax was going to be in the fucking Royal Rumble. I've been saying she needed to be in there since 2 weeks ago. Only because all four women that they've been using should at least get a shot at the title at once. You know what I mean? Just throw it out there. Since she's in it, I want Nia Jax to become champion, hands down. Any fucking way. Jericho in the ring with a Jericho highlight reel segment and fucking cuts a fucking like the best promo you can cut on Kevin Owens. Any fucking wrestling fan had a Jericho Y2J shirt. Any real wrestling fan probably had some action figures scattered all over the place. They show Kevin Owens when he was like maybe in his late 20s or maybe 15, 16. He looked like he was in his late 20s to me. And they show him like literally like Jericho's the man. He's doing the Jericho pose, all that good stuff. You know, Jericho with the friends of Jericho. That's all the people in the Barclays Center, and also all the people that's going to be at fucking WrestleMania. The friends of Jericho will again be there to see the real Kevin Owens, as he says in his promo. After cutting the promo, of course, Samoa Joe music hits, and basically you think Joe's about to come out there and fuck up. What's his name? You think Joe's going to come out there and fuck up Jericho? Not even. Joe comes out, distracts Jericho. Kevin Owens comes from behind, beats the fuck out of him. Okay, I like the Kevin Owens Mania shirt, like that. Fucking beats the fuck out of him, takes the list and rips the list. The crowd reaction to that was like fucking taking candy from a baby. Everybody, oh my God, no! Kevin Owens knows what to do in the ring. That's all I got to say about that. Fucking TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendricks. Good match, all in all. Fucking fucking Brian Kendrick calls out Tozawa. Brian Kendricks winds up taking Tozawa's passport and said it would be his seventh lesson. Don't leave your stuff around. Fair enough. Backstage segment with Roman Reigns. He sends a message to Braun Strowman, letting him know that this is his yard and he's the big dog. So we'll see how that pans out for him later tonight. You got another backstage segment with Stephanie McMahon telling Cesaro and Sheamus they'll be in a match tonight and it'll be a 2-on-4. Fair enough. That's cool with me. Fucking it goes from that straight into the Nia Jax and Bayley match, which again, Nia Jax is killing fucking Bayley. She's tossing her around like a fucking rag doll. Bayley is literally in there pretty much fighting for her life. I know it's fake, but if you looked at this shit, you can't fake getting thrown into the goddamn guardrail. I don't give a fuck how strong, how much durability you got as a fucking female wrestler. You are getting fucked up when Nia Jax is in the ring. Period. That shoots into a segment with Triple H. Triple H in the ring, and he's just, pretty much up in Seth Rollins. Everybody's chanting CM Punk, which I think CM Punk got to come back. It's just a matter of time. But everybody's chanting CM Punk. Triple H trying to get his point across about Seth Rollins, saying he's weak, saying that he can't do it. He leaves fucking Michael Cole a contract with the stipulation if Seth Rollins wants to do this will be like literally not a sanctioned match, which is basically clear him to perform at WrestleMania. Fair enough. He leaves that with Michael Cole. It says, if you want to go to fucking WrestleMania, I'll see you there and we'll finish this because you believe in the fans or some nut shit like that. Sheamus and Cesaro goes up against the Club and Enzo and Cass. Of course, the Club attacks Enzo and Cass before the fucking match even kicks off. Sheamus and Cesaro picks up the win. Enzo and Cass hits the club with the finisher. My whole thing with this is, and that was just a quick rundown of what happened. My whole thing with this is, why the fuck is the club losing? The club should not be losing. A 4-on-2 match, the club should have won. Secondly, if you was going to put that type of stipulation on there, you should have had them win dirty. That's the best thing for Sheamus and Cesaro. Get the fans behind them by turning them heel. That'd be a smooth move. Backstage segment with the New Day. Xavier Woods' freak ass was there. I got another show coming out talking about the Paige situation. I waited all weekend. I didn't have my book with me. So I waited all weekend to report on that. You'll probably get that later today. But yeah. Xavier Woods' freak ass was there. And they're pretty much just hyping up the card for WrestleMania. It's nothing to report on. The fucking Austin Aries versus Tony Nese. Again, this is a 5-star match. I like the fact that they made it the second match right before Roman Reigns and fucking Braun Strowman bored me to death. Fucking Double A is the man. Okay. I would like to see after WrestleMania season, I would like to see Tony Nese get a push with the Cruiserweight title. Or at least contend for the Cruiserweight title. He's not even in fucking contention. I don't know if he got a job or deal or what, but I mean, he wins a match last week just to turn around and lose the next match. Come on. Give him a push. Let's see what he can do. So, that takes us to the main event of the night, Brock Lesnar. Just to make mention, Brock Lesnar and Goldberg will be in Philadelphia next week for the taping of Raw. So, hopefully, I don't know, maybe I can get down there, maybe I can get some fucking tickets, maybe a shirt or some shit. I doubt if I'll be able to go to the show. I would like to go. Let's see how it pans out. Fucking Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. Again, Braun cuts a beautiful promo before the match. Telling, fucking Undertaker, you gonna have to scoop this motherfucker out the dirt because I'm gonna kill him inside the ring tonight. Fucking, they go in the ring, have a big man match. That's what I call it, because there was no real technical skills. Forgive me, everybody, I'm fighting a cold. No real technical skills. And, it was pretty much ordained that The Undertaker was going to come out there again. And The Undertaker, instead of having to stare down, fucking choke slams Braun Strowman. Why didn't this happen last week? Why the fuck didn't this happen last week? That could have been a big pop for The Undertaker and fucking Roman Reigns. Fucking hell, Braun Strowman even got over when he got the fucking choke slam. But again, let me stare you down and then look at this WrestleMania sign. So that was your Raw review. This is all Raw has given you so far. All in all, my overall, I would give it it did better than last week. I give it a 4.5, and that's me being nice. I really want to give it a 4.0, but I'll give it a 4.5. And yeah, it was a better ran show. You can tell the difference when Brock Lesnar and fucking Goldberg is not the highlight of the whole goddamn show. You can tell. Anyway, as always, follow The Outlaw on Facebook, Twitter. I just came up with a website, Facebook page, which again will upload all of my gameplay videos in this show plus reaction. It will be easy to access these shows via that. So just type in at JP The Lab and it'll take you right there. You can catch all my shows from the jump. Okay? Don't forget to follow me on Wrestlemania, which we've just graced 550 followers. I appreciate all you guys coming out and supporting the kid. Also, be safe, man. Be safe. That's all my promotions for the day, man. Be safe. Have a great day. I was up early just to record this show and get it out there. That way I ain't got to worry about it later. So, yeah. Be safe. Peace. And my final thoughts. Never let your morality slip into darkness. You need your morality. Let me tell you why. Because you'll make dickhead decisions like Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, Vince McMahon. Just keep your fucking morality. Okay? In peace. I'm out.